All right, it's day 2 of Congress's revival meet Chintan Shivir in Udaipur. The Congress is holding a 3-day brainstorming session or Chintan Shivir in Rajasthan's Udaipur in the shadow of poll debacles and dissent in the party, which has seen a sharp decline in the last 7 years. Party to prepare for a blueprint now for initiating structural changes in the organization. The party has said that it would introspect to embark on a new direction by confronting various challenges and paving the way for the country's bright future. Revival and reformation are the main focus of the Chintan Shivir. Senior Congress leaders believe that Chintan Shivir will bring big organizational changes while the chorus grows for Rahul Gandhi's return as a Congress president. The big focus remains now on drafting a strategy to counter the BJP ahead of 2024 polls. Cutting across to Supriya Bharadwaj, who's bringing us all the minute details right there from Rajasthan's Udaipur. Supriya, we know that Congress netas are finally showing some intent. They've come together in large numbers to try and understand where's the lacunae within the party. Any decisions, prominent decisions that have been made that the party will use to revive itself post this Chintan Shivir?
Well, certainly, yes, Nabila, as far as the Congress party's Nav Sankalp Shivir in Udaipur is concerned, what we are hearing is that the entire Congress is in a huddle and they are brainstorming at length as to how to go about, not to form a manifesto, but rather an actionable plan. What we are hearing from the sources is the big bang reforms can come in. There will be a restructuring of the organization. Certainly, yes, there is a chorus that Rahul Gandhi should take over as the Congress president, but when that question is put to the leaders, they said they all wanted. However, the Congress party is going to elect its president later in this year in August and September. Behind me, you can see that a press conference is going on. Who's who from the Congress party are regularly coming here and addressing the media as to what is going on inside. There have been 6 committees which have been formed, and this is the one rare committee, which is that of the Agriculture Committee. And this is for the first time in any Chintan Shivir. There have been like 3 in the previous in the Congress history. There have been 3 previous Chintan Shivirs, and this one committee has been formed now because of a single reason, that as far as the agriculture, as far as the farmers' issues is concerned, Rahul Gandhi have been raising this issue since day one. Well, whether it was Bhatta Parsol, whether it was going and fighting for the farmers' law, and even recently, as far as the farmers' issues is concerned, his rally in Warangal in Telangana. Keeping all this in mind, what we are hearing from our sources is that this very committee was made. What we are hearing is that as far as Agriculture Committee is concerned, they have sent one demand that MSP should be turned into a law. Overall, if we see the situation which is taking place today at Udaipur, there was a meeting of all the general secretaries, the CLP leaders, the in-charges with the Congress President Sonia Gandhi, and Rahul Gandhi was also present in that meeting.
Right.
And the entire roadmap for the agitations, for the protests, and how the party is going to take on BJP was discussed there.
Right.
And what we are hearing is that tomorrow there is going to be a CWC meet which is going to take place around 11:30 a.m. and the crucial resolution which will be passed, which is going to be a roadmap as far as Lok Sabha 2024 elections and the resurrection and the restructuring.
Let's
hope
of the Congress that all those decisions made are met with. Like they should in fact implement it. It's not just the Chintan Shivir that they discuss it. Implementation is also necessary. Let's hope the Congress party really gets to it. Thank you very much, Supriya, for joining us. The Congress party is, of course, now brainstorming on reinventing itself at this Chintan Shivir in Udaipur, Rajasthan, in a bid to revive itself. The choir, few organizational changes are currently in the works. One of them is a proposal for 1 ticket per family. But there's a loophole there that will make the gun, in fact, a loophole that will look at that would come across as an exemption made by the Gandhis there. What's that exemption? Is the Congress then giving a free pass to the Gandhis itself? Maushmi Singh, Supriya Bharadwaj, both of them detailing this in this report.
Contemplation and self-reflection. That is what the Congress and its leadership has gathered to do in Udaipur, Rajasthan. The 3-day Chintan Shivir is aimed at reviving the party.
आज जो हमारे संगठन के सामने परिस्थितियां उत्पन्न हुई है, वे अभूतपूर्व है। असाधारण परिस्थितियों का मुकाबला असाधारण तरीके से ही किया जा सकता है। इस बात के प्रति मैं पूरी सचेत हूँ।
While revival and reformation are the main focus of the Chintan Shivir, with Congress, the more things change, the more they remain the same. So while a one family, one ticket proposal is in the works, a loophole that makes 5-year service to the Congress compulsory is likely to make the Gandhis exempt.
हम लोगों में चर्चा आई है कि एक परिवार से एक ही टिकट मिलनी चाहिए और दूसरी टिकट तब मिले जब किसी व्यक्ति ने कम से कम 5 वर्ष पार्टी के लिए काम किया।
Senior Congress leaders say that the Chintan Shivir will bring big organizational changes.
हर संगठन को न केवल जीवित रहने के लिए बल्कि बढ़ने के लिए भी समय समय पर अपने अंदर परिवर्तन लाने होते हैं। हमें सुधारों की सख्त ज़रूरत है। रणनीति में बदलाव, ढांचागत सुधार और रोजाना काम करने के तरीके में परिवर्तन।
While the party talks of revival, the chorus is growing for Rahul Gandhi's return as Congress president.
राहुल गांधी जी को अध्यक्ष बनने के लिए लंबी समय से मांग होती जा रही, नई बात नहीं है। हर वर्किंग कमेटी में लोग सब डेलीगेट सब मेंबर ही कहते हैं। तो मैं समझता हूँ कि राहुल गांधी जी को खुद को बन जाना चाहिए अध्यक्ष, तो मेरा मानना है।
3 दिन के चिंतन शिविर में बहुत सारी बातें आएगी और एक नई दिशा मिलेगी कांग्रेस संगठन को भी और देश के लिए भी नए विचार आएंगे।
सब कह रहे हैं कि राहुल गांधी को जो है अध्यक्ष बनाने की एक बार फिर से मांग रखें।
वो तो है ही।
हम सबों का मानना है राहुल गांधी जी को अध्यक्ष बनना चाहिए और बहुत पहले बन जाना चाहिए था। हमसे उनसे निवेदन करते हैं, उनसे गुहार लगाते हैं कि उनको अध्यक्ष बनना चाहिए।
The big focus of Congress's Chintan Shivir will be crafting a strategy to counter BJP ahead of the 2024 polls. But the Saffron Party is unfazed.
The Congress Party does not realize that nothing will happen by trying to get in some imported salesman unless you change the product of Parivarwad, Bhrashtachar and nepotism. But Congress Party can never get rid of the Parivar because the Parivar itself has become the party today.
In fighting electoral failures and a big leadership crisis, can the Congress come up with a solution to these problems at the Chintan Shivir, or will it once again look towards Gandhis? With Mausami Singh and Supriya Bharadwaj in Udaipur, Bureau Report, India Today.